Hello everybody, this is for sure a Lamley showcase, quite possibly a Lamley preview. It just depends. We're looking at Hot Wheels mail-ins for 2017. The mail-ins are promotional, having to do with different stores. We will talk about those. The last of 2017 is this one. We're going to open it up. That is associated with the November 4th Kmart event, which happened, a couple of weeks ago. So whether or not you have it, if you've already mailed in for it and have already received it, then this is not a preview. But if no one has yet, because this one was provided by Mattel for the preview, well then let's call it a preview. But it's definitely a showcase. We're going to look at all the mail-ins with the exception of one. We'll get to that. Hot Wheels picks different castings to do for the mail-ins. Then they give it a particular theme. You'll notice that this year it's this black and mossy green color with red line wheels. Every model will have some take on that deco, and then there will be a couple of exceptions. But let's look at it first. They actually number these. There's number 1, that was from Walmart. Number 2, right here from Kmart, it's the Datsun 510. Number 3 was a long gone. I think that was also a Kmart. Might have been a Toys R Us. Maybe Toys R Us on that one. I'll have to figure that out, or you guys can tell me. Number 4, we won't. Yeah, actually, this was Toys R Us. Number 4 was Wonder Woman Invisible Jet. Didn't have this deco. It's a totally different thing, and I don't have it. I just want to do the models that have this deco. Number 5 was the Ford Torino from the September Kmart event. And number 6 is the 56 Chevy Convertible from the November event. So I think the Wonder Woman was kind of a bonus model, but 2 from Walmart, 1 from Toys R Us, and 3 from Kmart. Should we walk through them? Okay, let's do it. We're going to start with this one. This is the Toyota pickup. I did not get this one as part of the mail, and I got this one from the factory sealed set. Wheel Collectors, our friends over at Wheel Collectors has them, and they have they've made these available, so they sent this one over. As did, they sent over this long gone as well. They had that. The 56 Chevy Convertible I got from Mattel. All right, that's out of the way. Let's look at the Toyota. Toyota's just a little bit different. You'll notice it has some black trim. You can see that it has the top stripes like these models do, but it is a raw color because Walmart loves their Zamex. They do the Zamex exclusives in the store, and they also do a Zamex mail-in, and they did that with the Toyota. So let's go ahead and open that up. We will do some close-ups. You can see my turntable is ready to go, but we're just going to put this down off to the side. I'll show you the back here. Yeah, I ripped up the factory sealed one. That's okay. There's the back, like what you see, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if it specifies that this is Walmart. I don't see that anywhere, but there's some cool artwork there. Off to the side that goes. That's number 1. All right, number 2. Should we get to that one? Which one is number 2? Well, we've already seen it, right? Probably one of the most popular mail-ins. They actually ran out of them and had to reproduce them. It is the Datsun 510. That's the one I previewed on the YouTube channel back when it came out. I also mailed in for one because I'm a big fan of Datsun, so I wanted an extra one. There it is right there. I'm not going to open it, but there's the back. This was the Kmart event in, was it March? February of 2017 is when that one came out. Already open. We'll circle through that. Number 3, Toys R Us mail-in. It is the long gone. We'll look at the back here. My dog is saying hello. You can hear her. And she likes to say hello in a lot of my videos. I think it might be all the same. I'm not even reading the verbiage there, but there's some of the artwork. And so we got to open this one up as well. I did a pretty good job of ripping that open. They typically do premium castings for these. We'll move our Tarmac Works model out of the way. That's for another preview. Last but not least, they use, like I said, premium models. This is the they have this 510. It's not the opening hood one that they've used at the convention and for RLC. 56 Chevy Convertible. We haven't seen this casting in a while, as far as I know. But same stuff. You are eligible right now if you have the Kmart receipt. I think the window is still open. You can go to HotWheelsCollectors.com to learn how to be eligible. You can buy a case. You can go and buy the models there. As long as you have the receipt, And the card backs with the proper, I'm going to put this right here, with the proper SKU or UPC, then you can still get that 56 Chevy. All the rest of them, those days are gone. They are long gone, long mailed out, I believe. I think even the Toys R Us one is over. All right, should we go in order? Like I said, there is a Wonder Woman Invisible Jet, which is kind of a cool thing, kind of a take on the Comic-Con one that they did. I don't have that, but like I said, I'm more concerned with the models that share this theme. This is the Toyota, and how great is that? Trying to get the light here correct so you can see it. Coming around that way, you can see Zamac. You got the 5-spoke wheels, which they have been having fun. They've been using those rims and then putting the off-road tires on them. I love the red line wheels on this one. I love that they're all real riders. I'll say this, though. I kind of went a little too happy on an old real rider, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Maybe they just had so many of them lying around. Toyota, #1 from Walmart. I'm assuming we'll get another one of these this year. I don't know what the casting is. I think they've already teased that one of the mail-ins will be the 55 gasser. That will be popular. All right, Toyota looks really good. #2 is the gasser will be probably the equivalent of this one. You're talking about popular castings. The Datsun 510 is definitely one of them. These all have metal chassis, so that's a heavy 510. And notice it has the brand new, they came out with the Japan Historics, right? The 4-spoke Real Riders on this one, which looks awesome, especially with the red line tires. They have some fun with these. Full detail, rear, side, front. We've seen that one before, right? So we'll move on to #3, the fabulous Long Gone. Hot Wheels has quite a few truck castings. The Long Gone is one of them. If I open up here, I can look. Oh yeah, see. Here's a couple of other favorites. While this one's turning, you have the, which one is this one called? The Thunder Roller. This was from the convention a while ago. I have a gold RLC one up somewhere. Yeah, I have it up on my Carney display. They also have this one, which we haven't seen in forever. The Kenworth. And I don't know if we've even seen it since. This was in Hot Wheels Entertainment. It was wildly popular. And it just is super cool. It's from, there's the Kenworth right there. Kenworth W900. From the Smoking the Bandit, maybe? If I remember. Anyway, Long Gone is up there too. I like the Kenworth because it's licensed. But the Long Gone is pretty cool. They even give it a bit of a rake, which is kind of cool. All right. We've seen that one. We'll move on. #4 is Wonder Woman, so we'll move to #5. Showed that one last time. This is the Ford Torino. Originally, it was the also in Hot Wheels Entertainment. It was part of the Starsky and Hutch model. Well, this is the second edition of this Torino. I love the Gran Torino Sport, but this one's pretty cool too. You can see because it was Starsky and Hutch, has that little knob on the top representing the little siren. So this one gets to be technically a police car, even though it shares that Hot Wheels racing deco. One complaint I have is that it has that inkjet look on the Hot Wheels logo, and I believe the Datsun has it. Yeah, they all do. It's a little rough. Long Gone, maybe not. So that is the Torino. Do like that one. You can see that they all have top stripes too. Did you notice that? Maybe it's a little bit harder to see. They're all a little different, but they all have these top stripes. There's the Toyota. They kind of match the casting. All right, here's the last one. 56 Chevy Convertible. There's a lot of 55 and 56 Chevys, 57 Chevys that Hot Wheels has done. So I don't know the history of this one because I do get them all mixed up. In fact, let's look at the year. Does it say there? Can you see that in the light? 2016. Well, maybe it's new. I don't know. Maybe this one was from entertainment as well. Maybe Back to the Future or something like that. I don't remember. You guys can tell me. I need to know these things. But I don't. There you go. That is a 56 Chevy that you can get right now. I'll move the camera back. You can see all of them are here. Let's boop, push back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mail-ins. Whoop. That you can have. 4, you're going to have to hit eBay or Wheel Collectors or whatever. The 5th, you can get now if you have Kmart receipts and card backs. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. This is a cool series. Look forward to the next set for 2018 from Hot Wheels. See you tomorrow. Bye.